It's very rare that one product can change the entire airsoft market, but I'm pretty sure this just did. The Gorilla FCU unlocks the true potential of your HPA platform. We've had the pleasure of using this in our HPA guns over the last little bit, and I gotta say, it is incredible. It's compatible with any HPA engine that uses an FCU, and it gives you complete control over every single setting using just your phone. We now have the ability to use a binary trigger and ramping, and the FCU can also be tournament locked to ensure an even playing field for all players. I really do believe that this is the future of HPA.
What's cracking, you guys? It's your boy Kraken and
your boy Maroon,
and we're here on New Year's Eve filming a video for you guys to kick off the new year. You guys are watching this obviously in the new year, so happy new year. Hopefully 2021 is a little better than 2020 for the airsoft world. Anyway, what are we talking about today, Maroon?
So today we're talking about this spicy meatball right here. So that means we're talking about the Gorilla. So if you don't know what the Gorilla is, I'll show you here. Pop off the back. We got this guy for you. So this is not your standard FCU that goes in a either Polarstar F2, F1, a jack, or a fusion engine. There's lots of others that work with this. I don't know them all offhand, but you can find that out pretty easily online. There's a list of all the ones that work. I believe the Wolverine ones do work. Other than that, I don't want to say anything and be wrong, so we're gonna leave it there. There is not a lot of information on this online. So if I do get something wrong, please don't hate on me, because I don't know everything there is.
And I think a lot of it too is it's still in development. Like, it'll probably have updates, and we'll get to that later.
How I first heard about this, I guess we'll go into story time here. So I got my F2, super excited about it, super awesome, love that thing, but I really wanted to use binary mode, because why not? Who doesn't want binary, right? It's like super dope. Oh, yeah! Seen people use it online, I was like, what? How are these people doing it? Sure enough, search around a little bit, find out this is the only way you can get binary on your HPA setup. So I was like, I gotta get me one of these puppies. So here we are today with one of these, and so this is the Gorilla FCU. They have a trigger board, I believe. I do not have that, so I can't say anything about it. But the FCU, what it does is it replaces your original stock FCU that comes with your Polarstar platform or HPA platform and simplifies it. So as you can see, there's no joystick or anything on here. But what's cool about this is it's Bluetooth. So when I connect it, plug in the battery, toss it in the gun, I never have to think about it again. Super cool. So I connect it to my phone and control all the settings there. So much more streamlined and easy than going through all the little toggles with the little joystick and all that. And yeah, being able to do it on your phone, awesome. Super cool. So what does it do that the regular FCU doesn't do? So it can do binary, obviously, because I mentioned that earlier, and it also does ramping. And if you don't know what that is, it's used more in paintball. I don't know how to describe it.
Yeah, it's like a fire rate limiter almost.
Mm-hmm.
It's definitely more of like, this is a very competition focused board. You can totally get this if you're just playing, goofing around, but what it's meant for is competitions, and ramping to go along with that is basically it limits the fastest fire rate you can shoot. So if someone's got just a wicked trigger finger and they're shooting 28 rounds a second somehow on semi-auto, it just kind of levels the playing field for somebody who can maybe only shoot 12 rounds a second by just, once you get the trigger going at a certain speed, It basically just locks that, so you only have to press the trigger, 3 times
I
a
think
second?
once or twice every second.
Once
I'm
or
not
twice.
sure the exact stats on that, but something around there, so you can kind of like go pretty slow on the trigger and have it set to whatever
15
fire
rounds a
rate
second.
you have it set to, which is super cool. Maybe even you want it because it's easier on your trigger finger. I don't know if your finger gets tired. Yeah. Anyways,
super cool.
kind of cool. And so the reason it's more competition focused is because of the next cool feature that it has, which is the lockout feature, which means that if you're at a tournament and everyone has these, one person can connect to all of them, change all the settings to what they want them to be, to the field match whatever rules, and they can lock out your FCU to those settings. So how that works is that there's an hour setting, anywhere from 1 to, I believe it's 72 hours is the max. And how that works is it is counting down while the battery's plugged in. So it has to have, say you do it for 10 hours, it has to have 10 hours of plugged in time to disable that lockout. Yeah.
I think like a lot of the big thing right now with Speedtaq competitions and stuff like that is just the ability of cheating. And I think really any way we can get rid of the slightest bit of opportunity for people to cheat is better. And yeah, just making, like you look at paintball competitions and everybody's running the same gun. You know, they have different looking guns, but they're all the same gun more or less. And I think that's something that, you know, is kind of needed more in the Speedtaq and airsoft world for sure, is just having a very fair, even playing field. So yeah, super cool. Also, Speedtaq did send this out to us for free to review for you guys and to make a video on, just so there's that disclaimer out there. But we're really happy with it. We haven't used it a whole lot just because of COVID. The B-roll that you're seeing on screen right now was kind of the first time we've used this. We really haven't had much actual gameplay experience with it because of the current COVID situation, but we're really looking forward to trying it out more. I don't think you'll be switching back to the stock FCU.
No, I can't see myself ever switching back. If I do ever get another Polarstar engine, I will be swapping this between guns. Whatever one I'm using, this is going to be in it for sure because it's so cool, so awesome. And the one time we did use it when we were filming that footage, I used it on binary pretty much all that day, and it was insane. I've used binary on AEGs before, but
The Gate Titans
with
and
the
stuff
Gate
like that, yeah. And Ace
products.
Yeah.
But on an HPA setup, it was uncomparable.
Definitely hits a little
The
different.
instant trigger response and just it was pretty brutal how fast I was able to shoot, and I wasn't even trying. It was pretty cool.
Yeah.
I was the most excited about the binary. Though.
Yeah.
That's what I was most excited about. So that's what I'm gonna freak out about. But yeah, anyways, so this is super cool. Super happy with it. In case you're wondering, install super easy. Just unplug your original FCU, and then plug this puppy right back in with the exact same connector on your Polarstar. All the Polarstars, I believe, use this same cable, so it will connect natively, and then you obviously plug in your battery. And boom, throw it in there.
And download the app too.
And download the app. Yes, I guess that counts as install.
Yeah.
So, super cool. I can just leave that in there and never have to worry about it again until my
Cool.
battery dies.
Sweet. Right on.
Yeah. So,
I think it takes a lot of the guesswork out of HPA tuning as well. I mean, there is still room to tinker there, but in terms of like it just gives more flexibility in terms of like, oh, I just want to run binary this round. Oh, I'll just pull up my phone and switch to binary. Right? Am I
Yes.
right? That you can
Yeah.
do that, and
yeah, it's super
just
quick and easy on your
easier.
phone.
Yeah.
And yeah, you can change settings on the fly. I believe there are presets you can save. Like, say you have a setup and you're going to use it for this, and say you're allowed full auto this game.
Or even different guns. You can preset 4 different guns.
Yeah, so you can just click on through them. I haven't figured that out yet, how that works, but I know it is a feature. So you can do that. But yeah, super cool. So this is very versatile. It is catered more towards the SpeedQB world, but milsimmers can use it as well and definitely take advantage of the features and the usability and ease of using it.
Stoked for the future of 2021. Let's hope it's a better year for Airsoft. Big thank you again to Speedtaq for sending us out this Gorilla to test out. We'll leave a link to it in the description down below. Make sure you subscribe. 10K in 2021. We're doing it. Alright, you guys, so that's pretty much going to wrap it up. Thank you, Maroon, so much for coming on the channel and sharing with us your gun and the FCU. And yeah, we look forward to doing more videos like this in the future. Peace, guys. We'll see you in the next one. Bah! Let's get